What's good, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. I appreciate the love and the subscribers, man. It means a lot to me. To the new viewers that's coming onto my page, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It'll help the channel grow. I appreciate it. Much love. But before I jump into the topic, man, I appreciate the ones that still rocking with me, following me. Like I've been truck driving, so it's been taking a toll on me lately, so my video's been kind of weak, but you know, things are balanced out. But anyways, a lot of men don't realize they could do better without her, right? And this is not to shame or bash women. A lot of men is stuck in relationships they shouldn't be in or going through some crazy stuff because they don't realize that they could do better without her, right? A lot of men think they need a partner to go through life, and you don't, right? Don't get me wrong. You're not meant to be alone. You're not meant to, you know, walk through life by yourself, but some things you got to understand, man. Is she taking more from you, or is she putting more on the table? You know what I'm saying? That's something you got to add up in your life, man, because you only get one life to live. And then sometimes you could be a great provider, you could be a great protector, you can be all these great things, but if it all ain't, you know, adding up to what it's supposed to be in a relationship, like if it ain't equaling the reason why you're doing that, it would never work out. You know what I'm saying? It would only suck you dry to where you either lose yourself, you start mentally going crazy, you start losing interest into the things you like to do because you're not getting the same reciprocation. You're not getting the same energy. You notice yourself tired all the time. You notice yourself agitated. You notice yourself down and out, or even just depressed on life because you're so busy giving and pouring all into her and making her happy. But the moment you want to make yourself happy, you ain't got nothing to show for it. So the thing is, fellas, you just can't be pouring all into a woman that ain't reciprocating the same energy. You know what I'm saying? You could do better. Women, the thing is, women think you need them, right? We all need each other in some shape, size, and form, right? But when it comes down to your mental health, your spirit, your health, all and above, if she's not adding to that, bro, if she's not bringing that some type of value to that, why are you putting up with that? We all got to walk through life. We all done lost people. Some people don't have backup plans. Some people don't have nobody to turn to. So you got to plan ahead of the game while you're in it, right? So you could be doing everything that you're supposed to do, but also having a escape route. A lot of guys find themselves stuck because they feel like they ain't got nowhere else to go, or they done put so much time and energy into it, they don't want to deal. They don't want to leave. They just put up with it. But guess what? You gonna pay for it in the end. I tell my younger brother or anybody that's just anybody, man, if you do not settle down with no woman that ain't got nothing. You know, women, you could take this as your own if you want to. You could take it as, you know, you could put it as your own towards men, because there's some men out there that do that to women. But you cannot, don't deal with no woman that ain't got none, man. Because a lot of guys find women, build them up, they lose themselves, and then 4 or 5 years down the road, caught the bride doing something because they didn't put nothing up for themselves, didn't save no money, was cool with the happy home. They ain't think about what would happen down the road if something go left. But now you left with nothing. You don't ever. It took me a long time to get to this point, and I could be messed up, but it's just a, you know, emergency strategy for myself. You don't never put 100% into somebody, because the moment something go left, bruh, you be left with nothing. They'll take your soul, they'll take your mental health, they'll take your health, they'll take your finances and won't care. And I know they say the dating pool got piss in it, but at the end of the day, man, when you're secure, you wouldn't even care what it got in it, because you know you can handle it whenever, whatever it come down to. But a lot of guys don't need women. Majority of these women, all they got to bring to the table is plate. That's it. A lot of women ain't got nothing to bring but stress and more, baggage. Don't get me wrong. Having a girl or a wife is a good thing to a certain extent. Until you stressed out and she ain't adding to the table, you down to your last dollar. And when the boat tip over, what do she got for you, And a lot of these women will play these manipulation games and make it seem like, no, you're the man, you're supposed to lead. So even if you ain't got no money, that's not my problem. You shouldn't be with no woman like that, man. If your woman can watch you struggle, she ain't your woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? If your woman can literally watch you struggle, go through, pain and misery, working 12, 10 hours, hustling, doing whatever you got to do to survive out here, doing business moves, whatever. And if she watch you struggle, she ain't your woman, man. I wouldn't deal with nothing like that, bro. Same with a man. If your man watching you struggle, and every time the boat tip over, he ain't got nothing for you, why would you put up with that, bro? There ain't that much love in the world, man. As I grow older in life, bro, everybody is for themselves. Everybody. Mom, dad, cousin, brother, all and above, bro. And if you ain't got the right partner with you to really help you grow in life, they're gonna sink you farther in the dirt than what you already came out of. So, like I said, nobody should not watch their partner struggle, especially somebody you love. Now, take for granted, a lot of people will take advantage of people that they know will spend their last on them or do for them, and you live and you learn from it. But you could catch it early by telling them no. Or when you out here meeting women, you need to tell a woman what it is right up front. And if she don't like it, she can kick rocks. But it's a lot of guys, like I said, is stuck with their baby mamas, miserable as hell, don't know how to get out of it. They keep saying they don't want, you don't want to leave for the kids or whatever, which is understandable. But guess what? You can't be a good father to them if you're in a miserable relationship, getting talked to crazy as hell, getting verbally abused, and letting somebody talk to you wild. Like, how can you be a good father or a mother to your kids when you're in a messed up relationship? Because you feel like you're scared to take off that, you scared to put on your Superman or Superwoman cape to leave that relationship for the better for you. And a lot of people, I could go on and on for real, but a lot of people think they own their baby mamas and baby daddies. They think because they got kids with them, that's theirs, man. Once you depart from them, that ain't your problem no more, man. What if you want to start over in a relationship and you're still dealing with your baby mama and you find you a good one and your baby mama scares her off, or maybe the good girl don't want to deal with that mess because you trying to, keep this girl on the side or whatever. And that's when you end up miserable again. Back dealing with the same old stuff, man. You gotta think in life is never gonna be perfect no matter what you do in life, right? But you gotta have a sense of peace and security for yourself as a grown-ass man, because if you don't, you're gonna be a lost soul out here. There's a lot of lost souls out here because they think they have to have somebody with them. Hey, don't be wrong, we all want somebody, but that don't mean we need somebody. It's a big difference. You feel me? God put these things down here for us so we can enjoy them, but it's not supposed to conquer you. A lot of these women is conquering women. A lot of these women is conquering men and leaving them busted up in the dirt, like busted shoes and Mets on the side of the damn concrete, and they're doing it, and moving on. You gotta have a security net for yourself when you're dealing with these women, man. And if you want to be a one-man woman or whatever, that's fine and dandy, but You need to have your game face on and let her know, let her be know, like, I ain't playing. You ain't getting nothing out of me. I could pay for the first date, you pay for the second date, and then we go from there and see where it goes. And if she don't like it, she can go to the next dude and get what she can out of it. That's why a lot of these women, these women is all over the place, bro. It's messed up out here. And that's why I say, man, a lot of you guys that's, worried about relationships and, heartbroken over a girl that done left you, it hurts. But at the end of the day, bro, you gotta get yourself together. It's a lot more that life got to offer than just, chasing women down all day. It's nice to, socialize and play around with women, because we human. That's what we meant to do. But that don't mean you let a woman beat you down and take and suck you dry. And then if a woman don't want to mess with you, just move on, bro. And I know I make it sound so easy, but trust me, it is, man. Because as you get older and take the walks through life, a lot of women ain't got nothing to offer, man. But problems, man. A lot of problems, a lot of headaches, and a lot of them is not problem solvers, man. Them the worst ones. They don't never know nothing, ain't got nothing, but they're just some action, man. That's it. And when you get older and mature in life, you gonna want more than that, man. A lot of people just pay to play, man. They just get what they need and keep it going. Give her what she need, give me what I need. I'm done. Some people good with doing that. That'd probably be a whole different topic. I might talk about that. Yeah, a lot of people pay to play out here, man. And I guess it's easier that way. You ain't gotta deal with a woman, her headache. You get what she get out of her, and you keep it going, man. Because either way, they say you're gonna pay for it, but even I feel like traditionally being a traditional man, you try to be this good guy. A lot of women don't want good guys. They want these sad. They want a guy that be flexing. Put it like that, man. So a lot of these guys end up with some of these messed up women, and them blew their mind out the window and shit. But yeah, man, this is just a little video, man. I appreciate the love. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button, man. Like I said, man, you don't need a woman, you want a woman. They come and go, bro. Don't let them drag you down, because they'll drag you to hell. All right, man, I'm out. Peace.